The next word is tiny. Tiny means very small in size. The baby bird was so tiny that it fit in the palm of my hand. This means the baby bird was extremely small and could be held in my hand. She wore a tiny necklace that sparkled in the light. This means she wore a very small necklace that shone brightly. The house was tiny, with only one room for the whole family. This means the house was very small, with just one room for everyone to live in. The next word is tip. A tip is a small amount of extra money given for a service or advice on something. I gave the waiter a tip for his good service at the restaurant. This means I gave extra money to the waiter because he did his job well. He asked for my tip on how to improve his writing. This means he wanted my advice on how to make his writing better. The tip of the pencil was sharp, so I was careful not to hurt myself. This means the very end of the pencil was sharp and pointed. The next phrase is tired of doing something. Tired of doing something means to feel bored, frustrated, or no longer interested in doing something because you have done it too much. She was tired of doing the same work every day. This means she was no longer interested in or excited about doing the same tasks regularly. I'm tired of hearing the same story over and over. This means I am bored and frustrated by the repeated telling of the story. He was tired of waiting for the bus and decided to walk instead. This means he became impatient and bored with waiting, so he chose to walk. The next word is tiring. Tiring means something that makes you feel exhausted or worn out. The long hike up the mountain was very tiring. This means the hike was exhausting and made me feel very tired. Cleaning the house for hours was tiring, but it felt good when it was done. This means cleaning for a long time made me feel tired, but it was satisfying to finish. The meeting was tiring because it lasted for hours. This means the meeting was exhausting because it took a lot of time. The next word is tissue. A tissue is a soft piece of paper used for wiping, cleaning, or blowing your nose. I need a tissue to wipe my nose. It's running. This means I need a soft paper to clean my nose because it's dripping. She handed me a tissue when I sneezed. This means she gave me a piece of soft paper to clean my nose after I sneezed. The box of tissues on the table was almost empty. This means that the container with soft paper was nearly out of tissues. The next word is title. Title refers to the name of a book, movie, song, or job position. The title of the book I'm reading is The Great Adventure. This means the name of the book is The Great Adventure. He earned the title of Best Employee at Work for his hard work. This means he was given the title or recognition as the best employee because of his effort. The title of the movie was printed in big letters on the poster. This means the name of the movie was written in large letters on the movie advertisement. The next phrase is to be honest. To be honest means to speak truthfully, often used before saying something honest or direct. To be honest, I didn't enjoy the concert as much as I thought I would. This means I am speaking truthfully, and I didn't like the concert as much as I expected. To be honest, I didn't understand the explanation very well. This means I am being truthful, and I didn't fully understand what was explained. To be honest, I don't think I can finish this project by tomorrow. This means I am being truthful, and I believe I won't be able to complete the project on time. The next phrase is to begin with. To begin with means to start with something, or to mention the first point in a list of things. To begin with, we need to buy the ingredients before cooking. This means the first thing we need to do is buy the ingredients. To begin with, she wasn't sure if she wanted to attend the meeting. This means the first thing she was uncertain about was going to the meeting. To begin with, let's look at the overall plan before discussing the details. This means the first thing to do is review the big picture before focusing on smaller points. The next word is tongue. The tongue is the soft, movable part inside the mouth used for tasting, swallowing, and speaking. She stuck out her tongue to show she was joking. This means she moved her tongue out of her mouth to signal playfulness. He burned his tongue on the hot tea. This means he hurt his tongue because the tea was too hot to drink. The tongue helps us taste different flavors like sweet and salty. This means the tongue is important for sensing tastes. The next phrase is too bad. Too bad is a way to express disappointment or sympathy about something that happened. It's too bad that you missed the party. This means I feel sorry that you weren't able to attend the party. Too bad we couldn't go to the concert because of the rain. This means it's unfortunate that the rain stopped us from going to the concert. Oh, too bad. I wanted to see that movie with you. This means I'm disappointed that I won't be able to watch the movie with you. The next word is toothpaste. Toothpaste is a paste used with a toothbrush to clean teeth. He squeezed some toothpaste onto his toothbrush before brushing his teeth. This means he put toothpaste on his brush to clean his teeth. Make sure to use enough toothpaste when you brush your teeth. This means you should apply a suitable amount of toothpaste to clean your teeth properly. The toothpaste tasted minty and fresh after brushing. This means the flavor of the toothpaste was refreshing and mint flavored. The next word is topic. A topic is the subject or theme that is being discussed or studied. The topic of today's meeting is how to improve customer service. This means the subject being talked about in the meeting is improving customer service. The topic of the book is about the history of ancient civilizations. This means the main subject of the book focuses on the history of old societies. Let's change the topic and talk about something else. This means let's switch the subject to a new discussion. The next word is total. Total means the complete amount or the sum of things. The total cost of the groceries was $50. This means the overall price of all the items was $50. The total number of people in the class is 30. This means the full count of students in the class is 30. After adding everything up, the total was higher than I expected. This means the final amount or sum was more than what I thought. The next word is totally. Totally means completely or in an absolute way. I totally agree with your opinion about the movie. This means I completely agree with what you said about the movie. The weather was totally unpredictable yesterday. This means the weather was completely unexpected and changed suddenly. She was totally exhausted after running the marathon. This means she was completely tired after running the long race. The next word is touch. Touch means to make physical contact with something, usually with your hand. She touched the painting gently to see if it was real. This means she placed her hand on the painting carefully to check if it was authentic. Don't touch that glass. It's very hot. This means you should not make contact with the glass because it is burning. His touch was light and soft as he held the kitten. This means he gently touched the kitten with a soft hand. The next word is tourism. Tourism refers to the activity of traveling to different places for pleasure. Tourism has grown a lot in the city because of its beautiful landmarks. This means many people visit the city for leisure because it has famous attractions. Tourism helps the local economy by bringing in visitors who spend money. This means the tourism industry contributes to the economy as visitors buy goods, services. She is studying tourism at university to learn about traveling and hospitality. This means she is taking a course to understand the travel and hospitality industry. The next word is tournament. A tournament is a competition in which people or teams compete in a series of games or matches. The tennis tournament will be held next weekend. This means a series of tennis matches will take place next weekend. Our team won the football tournament last year. This means our team won the series of football games held for competition. He is preparing for a chess tournament that starts tomorrow. This means he is getting ready for a series of chess games to compete in. The next word is towards. Towards means in the direction of something or moving closer to something. She walked towards the door when she heard a sound. This means she moved in the direction of the door after hearing a noise. He smiled towards the camera when the photo was taken. This means he smiled in the direction of the camera as the photo was snapped. The car was driving towards the city center. This means the car was heading in the direction of the center of the city. The next word is tower. A tower is a tall, narrow building or structure. The tower at the castle was tall and had a great view. This means the building in the castle was high and provided a good view from the top. We climbed to the top of the tower to see the sunset. This means we went up to the highest point of the tall structure to watch the sunset. The radio tower is located on top of the mountain. This means the tall structure used for broadcasting is on the mountain peak. The next word is track. A track is a path, road, or a course used for running, driving, or racing. The athletes ran around the track during the race. This means the athletes ran on the path that was designed for racing. The train tracks were damaged in the storm. This means the metal rails used by the trains were broken by the storm. He loves listening to music on his favorite track. This means he enjoys listening to his favorite song or music piece. The next word is tracksuit. A tracksuit is a set of clothing usually consisting of a jacket and pants worn for exercise or casual wear. She wore a tracksuit to the gym for her workout. This means she put on a set of comfortable clothes to exercise. He bought a new tracksuit to wear while jogging. This means he got a new set of athletic clothing to use when running. The team wore matching tracksuits for their practice session. This means the group wore the same type of sportswear during their training. The next word is trade. Trade means the activity of buying and selling goods or services. They decided to trade their old books for new ones at the market. This means they exchanged their old books in return for new ones. International trade helps countries exchange goods with each other. This means countries sell and buy products from each other. The company is involved in the trade of electronics worldwide. This means the company buys and sells electronic products globally. The next word is traditional. Traditional means something that is related to customs or practices that have been passed down through generations. They celebrated the holiday with a traditional family dinner. This means they followed the customary way of celebrating the holiday with a meal. In many countries, traditional dances are part of the culture. This means dances that have been practiced for a long time are an important part of cultural events. She wore a traditional dress for the festival. This means she wore a garment that reflects the usual style of clothing for the festival. The next phrase is traffic jam. A traffic jam is a situation where many vehicles are stuck in one place, moving very slowly. We were stuck in a traffic jam for over an hour. This means we were unable to move because many cars were stopped on the road. There was a traffic jam near the city center because of an accident. This means a lot of cars were delayed in the area due to a crash. It took longer to get home because of the traffic jam. This means the delay was caused by the heavy traffic. The next word is training. Training refers to the process of learning skills or knowledge for a specific purpose. He is undergoing training to become a professional chef. This means he is learning the necessary skills to work as a chef. The company offers training programs for new employees. This means the company provides courses or lessons to help new workers learn their jobs. She completed her training as a nurse last year. This means she finished the necessary education and practice to work as a nurse. The next word is transfer. Transfer means to move something or someone from one place to another. He will transfer to a different department at work next month. This means he will move to another team or area in the company. I need to transfer some money to your bank account. This means I need to send money from my account to yours. The train station transfer was easy and quick. This means changing from one train to another at the station was simple and fast. The next word is translate. Translate means to change words from one language into another. Can you translate this letter from English to Chinese? This means asking to convert the letter's text from English into Chinese. She translated the novel from French into Spanish. This means she converted the story from French to Spanish. It's important to translate information correctly for everyone to understand. This means it's essential to change words in a way that keeps the meaning clear. The next word is translation. Translation is the act of converting text or speech from one language to another. The translation of this book into Italian was completed last year. This means the process of changing the book's text from another language into Italian was finished last year. He provided a translation of the speech for the international audience. This means he converted the speech into another language so everyone could understand. The translation of the poem lost some of its original beauty. This means the meaning or feeling of the poem changed when it was converted into another language. The next word is transport. Transport means the movement of people or goods from one place to another. Buses are a common form of public transport in many cities. This means buses are used to carry people around the city. They are looking for better transport options to reduce traffic. This means they want different ways to move people to avoid traffic jams. Transport of goods across the country is done by truck or train. This means goods are moved across long distances using trucks or trains. The next word is travel agent. A travel agent is a person or company that helps people plan and book trips. We went to a travel agent to book our holiday to Europe. This means we visited a person who helps with planning and reserving travel. The travel agent helped us find the best flight deals. This means the person who arranges trips found affordable flight options for us. She works as a travel agent and specializes in booking cruises. This means her job is to help people plan and reserve trips, especially cruises. The next word is traveler. A traveler is a person who goes on trips or journeys to different places. The traveler explored many countries during his adventures. This means the person went to different countries to experience new things. Many travelers enjoy discovering new cultures and meeting people. This means people who travel like to learn about different ways of life. She is a frequent traveler, visiting a new country every year. This means she often goes on trips, exploring new places regularly. The next word is trend. A trend is a general direction in which something is developing or changing. The latest fashion trend is bright neon colors. This means the popular style right now is clothing in bright colors. Social media has a huge influence on current trends in fashion. This means social media plays a big role in shaping the styles people follow. The trend of working from home became more common after the pandemic. This means the habit of working from home became widely adopted after the global health crisis. The next word is trick. A trick is an action or activity done to deceive or entertain people. He showed me a magic trick that made a coin disappear. This means he performed a magic act where the coin was made to vanish. She played a trick on her friend by hiding his phone. This means she did something to fool her friend by hiding his phone. The magician performed a trick that amazed the audience. This means the magician did something magical that surprised the people watching. The next word is trouble. Trouble means difficulty or problems that cause distress or worry. She is having trouble understanding the new software. This means she is experiencing difficulty using the new computer program. They ran into trouble when their car broke down in the middle of the highway. This means they faced a problem when their car stopped working while on the road. Don't worry, there's no trouble. Everything will be fine. This means there is no problem and everything will turn out okay. The next word is truck. A truck is a large vehicle used to transport goods or materials. The truck was carrying boxes of fruit to the market. This means the large vehicle was transporting fruit in boxes to the market. A delivery truck arrived early this morning to bring our new furniture. This means a large vehicle brought the furniture to our home in the morning. He drives a truck for a living, delivering goods across the country. This means his job is to drive a large vehicle to transport products from one place to another. The next word is trumpet. A trumpet is a brass musical instrument with a flared bell and 3 valves. He played the trumpet in the school band. This means he used the trumpet to create music as part of the group. The trumpet sounded loud and clear at the concert. This means the sound from the trumpet was very strong and easy to hear. She is learning how to play the trumpet for her music class. This means she is practicing to play the trumpet as part of her education. The next word is trust. Trust means to believe in the reliability, truth, or ability of someone or something. I trust my friend to keep my secret. This means I believe my friend will not tell others my private information. We have to trust the doctors to take care of our health. This means we rely on the doctor's knowledge and skills to help us stay healthy. It takes time to build trust in a relationship. This means developing belief and confidence in someone requires time and shared experiences. The next word is tube. A tube is a hollow cylindrical object, often used for holding substances or transporting things. He put the toothpaste back in the tube after using it. This means he placed the toothpaste back into its container, which is shaped like a tube. The scientist used a test tube to mix the chemicals. This means the scientist used a small glass tube to combine different substances for an experiment. Water travels through tubes in a plumbing system. This means water is carried through pipes, which are long tubes, in a building. The next word is tuna. Tuna is a type of large fish that is commonly found in the ocean and is often eaten. We had tuna salad for lunch today. This means the salad was made with tuna fish. Tuna is often used in sushi and sandwiches. This means the fish is a popular ingredient in Japanese sushi and sandwich recipes. I like to eat grilled tuna with vegetables. This means I enjoy having tuna fish that has been cooked on a grill with vegetables. The next word is tunnel. A tunnel is an underground passage often used for transportation. The train passed through a tunnel on its way to the city. This means the train traveled through an underground passage to reach the city. We explored the dark tunnel during the hike. This means we walked through a passage in the ground that was not well lit. A tunnel was built under the river to connect the two towns. This means a passage was created beneath the river to link two areas. The next word is turkey. A turkey is a large bird that is often eaten, especially during holidays. We had turkey for dinner on Thanksgiving. This means we ate turkey meat as part of our celebration. The farmer raised turkeys for the holiday season. This means the farmer cared for turkeys, which were later sold for holiday meals. She likes to eat roasted turkey with mashed potatoes. This means she enjoys having turkey that has been cooked in an oven along with potatoes. The next phrase is turn somebody/something into somebody something. Turn someone something into someone something means to change something or someone into a different form or role. The magician turned the rabbit into a flower. This means the magician made the rabbit change into a flower as part of the magic trick. The movie turned the book into a film. This means the story from the book was adapted to a movie. Her kindness turned him into a better person. This means her kindness changed him and made him more positive or good-hearted. The next phrase is turn down something or turn something down. Turn down something means to refuse or reject something, such as an offer or request. He turned down the job offer because it didn't fit his career goals. This means he refused the job offer because it wasn't the right fit for his future. She turned down the invitation to the party because she was too busy. This means she rejected the invite because she had other commitments. The restaurant turned down our reservation request because they were fully booked. This means the restaurant refused our request because there was no space available. The next phrase is turn up something or turn something up. Turn up something means to increase the level of something, like volume or heat. Can you turn up the music? I can't hear it very well. This means asking someone to make the music louder. He turned up the heater because the room was too cold. This means he increased the temperature setting of the heater to warm up the room. I had to turn up the brightness on my phone to see the screen clearly. This means I made the phone's display brighter so it was easier to see. The next word is turning. Turning means changing direction or position or the action of rotating something. She is turning left at the next intersection. This means she is changing her direction to the left at the upcoming crossing. The turning of the wheels made the car move forward. This means the rotation of the wheels caused the car to move. Turning the knob opens the door. This means rotating the knob will make the door open. The next word is twin. A twin is one of two children born at the same time to the same mother. The twins have the same birthday but look different. This means both children were born on the same day but have different appearances. She has a twin sister who is taller than her. This means her sister, who was born at the same time, is taller than she is. The twins love to play together every day. This means the two children enjoy playing with each other daily. The next phrase is 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away means something will happen or be reached in 2 weeks from now. Our vacation is 2 weeks away, and I'm really excited. This means the holiday will begin in 2 weeks, and the person is looking forward to it. The concert is 2 weeks away, so we need to buy tickets soon. This means the concert will happen in 2 weeks, and they need to act quickly to get tickets. The deadline for the project is 2 weeks away. This means the final date to submit the project is in 2 weeks. The next word is typical. Typical means something that is usual or representative of a particular group or type. It's typical for her to wake up early and start working. This means it is usual for her to wake up early and begin her day with work. The weather here is typical for this time of year, cold and rainy. This means the weather matches what is expected for this season. A typical breakfast in my country includes bread and eggs. This means the usual breakfast food in my country is bread and eggs. The next word is typically. Typically means in a way that is usual or normal for a particular person, place, or situation. She typically goes for a walk every morning before breakfast. This means it is common for her to walk every morning before eating. The train is typically on time, so we don't expect delays. This means the train is usually punctual, and delays are not common. Typically, it takes about 30 minutes to reach the airport from here. This means it is normal for the trip to the airport to take around 30 minutes. The next word is unbelievable. Unbelievable means something that is so extraordinary or shocking that it is hard to believe. The magician's tricks were unbelievable. No one could figure out how he did them. This means the magic tricks were so impressive and surprising that people found them hard to believe. It was unbelievable how quickly she finished the marathon. This means it was so impressive and surprising that she finished the race in a very short time. The news about the earthquake was simply unbelievable. This means the news was so shocking and hard to accept that it was difficult to believe. The next word is uncomfortable. Uncomfortable means feeling physical pain or emotional discomfort, not relaxed or at ease. The chair was uncomfortable, so I had to stand up. This means the chair was not comfortable to sit in, so I chose to stand instead. He felt uncomfortable at the party because he didn't know anyone there. This means he felt uneasy and out of place because the environment was unfamiliar to him. The shoes were too tight, making my feet feel uncomfortable. This means the shoes hurt my feet because they were too small. The next phrase is uncountable noun. An uncountable noun is a noun that cannot be counted because it refers to something that is seen as a whole or mass. Water is an uncountable noun because we can't say two waters in English. This means water is treated as a singular mass and cannot be counted in individual units. Information is another uncountable noun. We never say informations. This means information is always treated as a whole without a plural form. Sugar is an uncountable noun, so we say a spoonful of sugar instead of 2 sugars. This means sugar is not counted individually, but in terms of quantity or amount. The next word is underline. Underline means to draw a line beneath a word or phrase to emphasize or highlight it. Please underline the important points in your notes. This means you should draw a line beneath the key information in your notes. She underlined the word important to make it stand out. This means she drew a line beneath the word to highlight it. In your essay, you need to underline the title of each section. This means you should emphasize the section titles by drawing a line beneath them. The next word is underneath. Underneath means directly below or beneath something, often hidden or covered. The keys are underneath the book on the table. This means the keys are located under the book, which is on top of the table. She hid the gift underneath the bed so no one would find it. This means she placed the gift below the bed where it was hidden. The children played underneath the tree to stay out of the sun. This means the children played below the tree's branches, using the tree for shade. The next word is underpants. Underpants are a type of clothing worn under outer clothes, typically covering the lower part of the body. He wore new underpants after buying them from the store. This means he put on a new pair of underwear after purchasing them. She quickly changed her underpants before going out. This means she switched her undergarments before leaving the house. Underpants are usually made of cotton for comfort. This means undergarments are commonly made from cotton fabric because it is soft and comfortable. The next word is underwear. Underwear refers to the clothes worn underneath outer clothing, including underpants, bras, and other types. She bought new underwear for the summer. This means she purchased new undergarments to wear during the warmer season. He forgot to pack his underwear for the trip. This means he forgot to bring his undergarments for his journey. Underwear is usually made of soft materials like cotton or silk. This means undergarments are typically made from comfortable fabrics like cotton or silk. The next word is undress. Undress means to remove your clothes. He undressed quickly before taking a shower. This means he took off his clothes in order to shower. She undressed and changed into her pajamas. This means she took off her clothes and put on her nightwear. After the long day, he undressed and relaxed on the couch. This means he took off his clothes after a tiring day and rested on the couch. The next word is unemployed. Unemployed means not having a job or work. He is currently unemployed and looking for new opportunities. This means he does not have a job at the moment and is searching for one. She was unemployed for 6 months before finding a job. This means she did not have a job for 6 months, but later found work. After losing his job, he became unemployed and started looking for work. This means he lost his job and did not have employment until he found a new one. The next word is unemployment. Unemployment refers to the state of not having a job, especially when others are actively looking for work. The government is trying to reduce unemployment in the country. This means the government is working to lower the number of people without jobs. The unemployment rate has been increasing in recent months. This means the number of people without jobs has been rising. Unemployment can cause financial stress for many families. This means not having a job can lead to money problems for some households. The next word is unexpected. Unexpected means something that happens without being planned or predicted. The rain was unexpected, and we didn't bring an umbrella. This means the rain came suddenly and caught us by surprise. It was an unexpected surprise when they arrived early for the party. This means it was a surprising and unplanned event for them to come early. Her unexpected decision to quit her job shocked everyone. This means her choice to leave her job was surprising and not expected. The next word is unfair. Unfair means something that is not just or equal, often giving one person or group an advantage over others. It's unfair that she got a higher grade even though she didn't study. This means it was not right for her to receive a better grade without putting in the same effort. The judge's decision was unfair because it favored one side. This means the judge made a biased decision that was not just. It feels unfair when you work hard but don't get recognized. This means it seems wrong when you put in effort but not acknowledged for it.